Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Chase Daniel. And I forgot the guy's name. Well, they do pretty much an off-season QB power ranking. Look, I want to make sure that I say and go about it this way. Everybody has an opinion. That's fact. Just like everybody has 2 cents. Everybody or most people have toes. Most people have fingers. It doesn't mean that we should respect your position, because the funny thing about this is that this is all based off of a previous video that I did. Derek Klasner's on, you remember the 33rd team? Yes, the 33rd team episode that we did on the channel where we reviewed their quarterback rankings. They're tripping out about it, and they're giving theirs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you hear kind of their position, and then I'm going to let you hear what they say for their top 10, and then I'm going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
Defend your position is what I would say.
You can't put a list out here and not defend what you're talking about. Like you really think that
Anthony Richardson
these are
is ahead of
off-season
Brock
power rankings.
Purdy.
You think Anthony Richardson going into the offseason, he's 16. Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Tua, 17, 18, 19. Like where are you thinking these things? You have no sample size. I do like that he put Bailey Zappi on here at 32, though.
Hilarious.
Mac Jones didn't even make the list.
Someone had to start for the Patriots. It might as well.
So we're going to re-rank them, and I'm going to re-rank them because I saw this and I'm like, this is absurd. So top 10 quarterback power rankings.
Let's just do the top 10.
Entering the offseason, just the top 10. I don't want to rank all 32. I think it's dumb if you rank all 32.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Obviously.
He's undoubtedly number 1.
Number 2, I went with Josh Allen. I think that Josh Allen would have been the MVP had it not been for so many turnovers this year. Led league in turnovers, right? Like, I think.
Bro, you see how nonchalantly you say, he just led the league in turnovers, or he would have been definitely MVP. Bro, the amount of interceptions this man threw, good Lord, have mercy. And y'all try to downplay it. Downplay it. Y'all gotta be number 2. We continue.
Yeah.
He would have been the MVP.
Now, listen, I think you and I both agree. Mahomes is number 1. 2, 3, 4, I think you can rank 3 quarterbacks in that order anywhere you want. And that would be Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson.
We've been doing this too long. Yep,
right?
3 is Joe Burrow for me, and 4 is Lamar Jackson. Those are where I have.
2, 3, 4, I have no issue. If you want to put Burrow ahead of those 2, or you want to put Lamar ahead of those 2, I got no problem with 2, 3, 4.
Let's hear what he says.
2, 3, 4 is fine. And those 3 quarterbacks in any order. Completely.
I would say that agree with that though.
So
but I'm putting Lamar number 2.
I do like what Joe has done, and I think that obviously the injury concern. Lamar Jackson balling, MVP, second MVP, yet to win the Super Bowl yet, and that's gonna be a big deal, or get to one even.
Yeah. Hold on. That's going to be a big deal? Oh! Yo, man, Josh Allen never won one. Oh! He never even been to a Super Bowl. Oh! This man, Joe Burrow's never had an MVP. Oh! He ain't holding against none of them. But you're going to say, he has to win he has to win a Super Bowl. It's looking really bad. He has to even get to one. But you don't hold that to Josh Allen. You got him number 2. Bro! That's the foolishness I be talking about these lists. That's why. When you bring up Lamar Jackson's name, you can always tell, like, because right now they have to put him top 5, right? Because he's a 2-time MVP. It's like, are you that dumb? But what they're going to do is they're going to put him real low on that list. And they're going to say, oh, well, this guy, if he wasn't injured as much, he'd definitely be up there. Joe Burrow's missed more time than Lamar Jackson in less games. That's crazy to me. And yes, he made a Super Bowl. Great. He lost that Super Bowl. He is not a Super Bowl champion. He does not have any hardware. He doesn't have any individual hardware. He did a great season. And even for that great season, he won 10 games. Y'all are acting like this man had won 15, 16 games, went on an absolute Cinderella run, and he was within one field goal, a missed field goal of winning the Super Bowl. That's how you guys are acting. The man had 5 touchdowns during that run. 5. This goes to more saying it's more about your team than about you. But with Lamar, it's always about you and less about the team. That's always my problem with the Lamar Jackson foolishness. When they win, John Harbaugh's a great coach. They're so lucky to have Monken. EDC's a genius. The defense is unstoppable. O-line is unflappable. Running backs keep running. Wide receivers keep gunning. Lamar, he played okay. That's what they do. But when they lose, let me tell you the top 5 list right now if they lose. The top 5 reasons why the Ravens lost. Number 5, Lamar Jackson should have felt the pressure more. Number 4, Lamar Jackson should have escaped more. Number 3, Lamar Jackson should have ran more. Number 2, Lamar Jackson should have connected more. Then number 1, Lamar Jackson didn't make enough plays, and he's supposed to raise the level and talent above everybody on the teams. That's what a real team and leader does, like Tom Brady. And if his team ain't getting him the players, he needs to make sure that he talks to players to get them to take discounts to get them to join the team. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying right now. Tell me I'm lying. I just came out of church. You know I ain't lying. Yo, listen, man. Got my blood pressure all the way up. I'm all the way up. Yo, let me just, bro, let's just, okay, so you heard his top 4. Let me just finish it out, bro, because they be irking me, bro.
All right, this is where it got a little interesting for
Real
me.
interesting.
I had to put to bed the 2023 season because this is saying 2024 off season.
I had to put to bed.
QB power rankings, so we're looking forward to what could happen next year. Number 5 for me was Justin Herbert. Love the fact that he's probably
number 5.
Yeah, I love the fact that he gets a fresh start. I love the fact that Harbaugh's working with him. I think he's going to be a completely different player if he stays healthy, which has not been the case the last 2 years. CJ Stroud for me was 6.
I would
really? Just so I'm clear, so you had Stroud ahead of Hurts, Purdy, and Tagovailoa.
Hurts didn't even make my top 10.
That's fair. Just make so you have C.J. Stroud at 6. I might have gone Purdy at 6.
Purdy's 7 for me, so it's interchangeable, I guess, right
Fine.
there. Yeah. So I think that was the hardest one for 6. I look at the growth that I saw.
I'm gonna I want to skip
remember
to the
that
CJ Stroud stuff.
to get to me.
Brock Purdy's number
has
7.
Played some of his best football as of late.
Dak Prescott's
I think he's
number
going to
8.
continue doing it.
I agree with you, and he's probably going to get a monster deal this offseason because he has
$60 million
all
is
the
what they're
leverage.
talking about.
Well, he has all the leverage in the world. His cap hit is 58 point something. That can't exist. That can't happen. Now, that's basically more than a quarter of what the salary cap is going to be. So that he can't have that cap hit, and the Cowboys know that, so they've got to extend him. I might have put instead of Dak at 8, I might have put Jordan Love at 8. I think
Jordan Love's 9.
Yeah, okay, see, we're very like to me, Jordan is. I don't think people. If you go back from week 12 to the divisional round, I'm not sure a quarterback played better over that time stretch than Jordan Love. And they have such a young roster. They have the youngest roster in the NFL.
Listen, I like Jordan Love, and I agree he should be top 10 going into next season.
So I would have had Jordan Love one.
With the way that they look
one
in the NFC,
Who do you have next?
Yeah, so I had Jordan Love at 9.
Yeah.
I think that he has finally settled in. I say finally.
I don't care. Who's your number 10?
Quarterback, to be honest with you. This going into next year. I don't. And so
Yeah, me too.
and I think that's what
Jared Goff. Let me go back.
It was between Tua and Goff, in my opinion.
And
I think what Goff has been
I would
doing,
go with Goff as well.
I went with Goff. Yeah, me too. And I think that's what he didn't get enough credit, man. Like what he's been able to do there, he's been constantly counted out. Him and Dan Campbell, obviously, getting his offensive coordinator back is a huge win.
Yeah.
For the Detroit Lions. But yeah, that's the top 10. So it's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, CJ Stroud, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, and Jared Goff.
Listen, I agree with Jared Goff being over Tua on any of these lists. I think I agree with them wholeheartedly. I actually would have had Goff a little higher because of what he accomplished in Detroit. Context matters. You know what I mean? But once again, just the top 5 just always irks me. It's like, if we're just, listen, everything on Justin Herbert is if, maybe, talent. That's literally all it is every single offseason. Now, I have a question. If Justin Herbert does not come out and play and balls out with Jim Harbaugh as his head coach, whose fault is it? I need to know, and I want y'all to pick from now. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with this top 10? Do you think you can make a better list, top 10? Let me know your top 10 list down in the comment section, please. Because I already made mine in the first 33rd one. But I want to see what you guys are thinking based off of this one. All right? But as always, that's the episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, love the comments. And if you haven't done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such things like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is Money Son. The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.